Hello, once again, this is the Benjinator with Let's Play SaGa Frontier, Part 4 of T260's quest. Last time we confronted Caballero, kicked his butt, once again. So now, normally in the previous quest, this would be the point where I would start doing the junk shop trick and doing tokenomics and getting myself all beefed up, but the nice thing about T260's quest is that there's actually a number of things that you can do before having to do that, which is one of the really nice aspects of it. So, once again, let's go to Kurong. And at this point in the game, you're kind of left with no real guidance about what to do. But there is a place that you can go, in this quest, and as in others, to figure out exactly what you're supposed to do. So, that of course is in the city of Kurong. And we will talk to our friend, the guy with the purple fro. What does he have to say? Any data? There's information behind the chicken. That's hilarious. Alright, so yeah, you want to walk behind the chicken, and there's a hidden door right here. Now, we actually were here before, but now there's some actual useful information. You go to this thing, hit the button, and there's a bunch of text, something about Shingro ruins. You can kind of read this if you want. I'm just gonna kind of skip through it, but they're kind of talking about ancient civilizations and some guy named Astaroth and an evil angel and something about correct expressions and horizontal lines. Some guy named Leonard. Interesting enough. All right, something about the alpha theory. Don't worry so much about trying to understand what this is. Basically, T260 is downloading all this information, and he just needs to look at it. Yep. That's a bunch of stuff. Something about Nakajima. Oh, we've seen that guy before, and that's a big serial number. Alright, and data is collected, so... And you can go back and see that anytime you like. That's perfectly fine. So now what you want to do, and this is where things get interesting, is you want to talk to this guy, again. And then you want to ask him about all this different stuff. So the ancient Shingro civilization. So yeah, they're talking about the ruins in Shingro. And we know a couple of those places. Leonard, who's that guy? So he's the guy in Manhattan. And then finally, of course, Nakajima Robotics. Yep, among robotics nuts. So the first place we want to go actually is to Manhattan. We want to check out this guy Leonard. So I'll see you there. Alright, so here we are in the shopping mall in Manhattan, which is awesome. And unfortunately that robot doesn't have anything special to say to you, which is a shame. But where you actually want to go is to the burger shop. Because remember, there's this guy. There he is. Gathering data on Leonard. What's up, man? Do you know him? Ah, okay. Where was I design? Assembled by Sir Taco. Oh, yeah. Very nice work. Yes, what is it about this Leonard person? Must have him look at me. Explain it very simply, instead of talking about a crazy story. Alright, well that's good to hear that Leonard will be interested. Alright, sweet. He's going to take us to Leonard. That's amazing. And by the way, I do recommend that you actually go do this before you go to Shingro or before you go to Shrike. And for reasons you'll see a little bit later. Oh, yeah, I figured you were Leonard. I am T260G. Woo! Analysis! Alright, we're getting a full CT scan. That's exciting. Thinking about how awesome I am. Whee! Super! So yeah, you get to... If you go to Leonard first, it makes life a little bit easier. I mean, I've made the mistake of going to Shrike first, which, you know, isn't a horrible thing, but... It can be a pain, but yeah, my original core was probably really beefy. Now I'm just, yes. So I'm a mysterious model. I'm breaking Leonard's computer. Well, yes, he was an octopus, so naturally he had 8 or 5 or 6 tentacles. Ooh, tentacles. There we go. Yeah, Uncle Taco, man, he knew his stuff. Uncle Taco, Uncle Taco. Oh, get a memory chip. That's awesome. Yay! Thank you, Leonard. It was an interesting time. All right, so you can actually So you definitely do want to come back here later, and I just want to show you that he added a memory chip, so that means that you can equip more abilities later, of which we have none at the moment. Alright, so that's taking care of the Leonard thing, at least for now. Let's go to Shrike. Alright, so here we are in Shrike, and yeah, it looks like he was going to check us out, but apparently there's something to be solved. What's going on? Say's tomb, huh? I know what's in that place. I've been there twice. In different dimensions, but I have been there. Zeke. What is Zeke? No, that's a shame. Okay, no program to move the... Yeah, what's going on? Okay, robot mouse to get restricted data. Lost its signal. I think I know what's going on. Maybe he's going to ask us to go after it. Well, those monsters don't usually eat robotic mice, though, so it's probably fine. Yeah, come on. I'm powerful. Yeah, we can get the robot mouse. Definitely. Alright, so now what you want to do here, of course, is to get our buddy Engineer Car. Woohoo! He's fun. Yeah, Engineer Car is a definitive necessity in this game, because now remember that both of these characters can actually use plural slash. So that's a 1-2 punch with T260's and Engineer Car. They're the only robot types that can actually do that. So let's go to Say's tomb and get that robot mouse. Alright, here we are once again, in everybody's favorite creepy tomb. Say's tomb. Nah. Yeah, you can get Say, of course, in this quest, but I'm not going to. Yeah, one of the way that I play this quest, I gradually start to drop the human characters out of my party, so you don't really have to worry about powering them up too much, as we'll see. Alright, so now what you want to do is you want to fall down this little pit right here. And there, see that mouse over there? That's your target. Okay, so just jump down here, avoid the enemies if you can, and grab the mouse. Alright, so now we're going to go back to the factory. I'll see you there. Alright, so here we are back at Nakajima Robotics, and we got the mouse, man! Woohoo! Alright, let's get the data. What's going on? What's happening? Alright, so what you want to do now is you just want to go up here and go to the break room for about 2 seconds. And by the way, these guys will either sell you stuff or buy stuff from you. So, of course, if you're doing tokenomics, one of these guys will take your Osk swords if you so desire. That's fine. Let's head back down here and look at that. Look at that new little droid. What's up? How's it going? Working on combat models named Valkyrie. Ooh, that sounds fancy. The Transformers are awesome. Megatron. Alright. That's the Zeke. Okay, so this little guy's name is Zeke. Damn young people. Alright, hit the button. Whee! Hooray! Man, that robot's got sass. What can I say? Alright. I don't talk like that. That's funny. Alright. So you talk to Zeke. Granted, let's do it. So, yeah. Lost mission. Sounds good. Alright, let's do it. And so now Zeke is part of your party. Alright, so Zeke is actually, he's pretty useful. Might as well take out Mei Ling. Not going to be using her again. And just like every other robot, you can just kind of throw stuff on him to make him more powerful. But right now, the stuff that we got is probably okay. Probably put a Harmonium Bangle. Why not give him some more defense? And yeah, as far as Engineer Car goes, you can just kind of slap on anything that will help him out. Yeah, there's no point in having blank slots with your mechs. Might as well have something. Always helps them out. Woohoo! Alright, so that's a little bit better. Yeah, well, don't worry, we'll be upgrading these guys soon. Alright, so now here's the really interesting thing, is you talk to this guy. He can modify your body type, and some people don't like to use this, but I like to have fun with it. So, there's the regular type, and the good thing about the Type 1 is that he can... first of all, this is one of the only forms that can actually use plural slash, so that's kind of important to understand. So later on, when you're grinding, you want to either be in the Type 1 form or there's a different type. But these other forms are actually kind of interesting. They have more slots that are taken up, but they're a little bit more powerful. I mean, obviously, like, this guy has really powerful defense, and he's got a lot of really cool stuff in there. But he has 4 slots which are taken up. This guy will help heal your this is like BJ and K, so he'll heal your human type monsters. You can be like Zeke if you want. He's got kind of these cool features. And this guy is like, was it Rabbit? You could fight with him. But I kind of like this dude actually. He's got the pyramid thing going on. So we're gonna have fun with him. So it's kind of fun. You get to walk around with this dude. One thing that you will have to do, of course, is re-equip him because he has a lot more weapon points and so forth. Or I don't know, actually his weapon points have not changed. My bad. Put on some junk parts, and again we'll get better stuff for this dude, which is fine. All right, but now T260G has a couple of really fun features in battle, and we'll get to modify this later. All right, so you might think that this would be a good time to go do the tokenomics thing and go to do the junk shop trick, but we actually have one more thing that we should be doing first, and that involves going to Shingro, which is where we would have gone anyway if we were just trying to power up. So I will see you in Shingro. All right, here we are once again in the land of Shingro. The palace is blocked off. You can't really do anything here. But remember our good old friend, the abandoned ship? Well, now this is actually story relevant. Normally it's just a place to collect cool roots, cool stuff, but now we're actually going to be able to use this as a story element. So let me just take this opportunity to show off some of the cool features of our new robot friend, who's got the. You can use the junk bazooka, but we can also use the hammer. Let's see what the hammer does. And of course, we have our standard features from our friend Engineer Car. But also, we have the Zeke, who almost always goes first, if I recall. Yeah, he's got the highest speed, so he's going to use Machine Vulcan. Okay, that's probably going to kill him, but yeah. As you can see, most of the enemies here, you should be able to get through pretty quickly. And at this point, unless you're fighting a mech type, there's really no point in fighting any battles, because with the exception of Gen, who you can always power up a lot later, you're not going to gain much from regular battles. Ooh, the remains of a ship. Could it be that the ship that we saw in the beginning? Slight energy detected. All right, let's go see him. Ooh, Defined Class Ship PG. I have no idea what that means, but that sounds important. Whatever it means. Yeah, whatever, man. As long as it means something. As long as it means something to our friend, the robot. Alright, so it's been a while since we've been here, so I'm going to go through once again. And as I said in Blue's Quest, even if you're not doing tokenomics, this place is really important for collecting loot. You know, loot's the L-O-O-T, not loot the character. Yeah, so fairly easy enemies here. But as your battle rank goes up, you will probably want to keep this place in mind for upgrading mech abilities. That's always a good thing. Alright, so, yay, 200 credits. Oh, almost got around that third guy. Now, this item is going to be useful. Memory board. Alright, let's put that on our friend, T260G. Alright, all this junk. Junk. Memory board, that'll help. Oh, look at that. Strength goes down, but HP goes up. And right now, that's important. Alright, let's get out of here. Whoop. Gonna be scooting around these guys. So now we're gonna be once again showing you some trademark items. We'll get those on the way out. So I'm not gonna be showing that, but when you exit this place, just like it was last time, you want to get those items down there. So then we go up the ladder. Man, he looks funny in this form going up ladders. It just looks so unnatural. And so these, of course, are important items. One is the money bag, because money's always good. And the other one is the dual gun, which you can sell for a lot of money and also advance the item types in the junk shop. So just a recap. Look at that. Dodging the man. Dodging him. Watch out for the slime. Oh, man. Talk about amateur hour. Should have dodged that guy. Now, of course, there's this room where you want to keep going back and forth until there are no bats here. Because even though we're, fairly strong right now, we still don't want to deal with bats. Bats have supersonic, and when you're weak, you just don't want to deal with them. We got shooting mastery for our friend Engineer Car. Hyperscale, the other important item that you need to sell at the junk shop. All right. Yeehaw. All right. Sweet. All right, so let's go head up here. Oh man, my dodging skills are awesome today. All right, energy emission detected. That's where we want to go next. All right. So, like I said, there actually is a way to get over there. If you go north right when you enter the ship, there's a hidden door there, but all you get from here is rotten meat, so it's not really worth it. So I wouldn't recommend getting it. We got Hypno Flash from that battle. Let's see. I mean, oh, look at that. That's a lot of... that's really not that useful. But one thing that is actually quite useful is... what is it? Yes. The Bolt Thrower. That always gives you another 100 HP. And alright, we got another Bolt Thrower, which is always welcome. Might as well put it on our friend. Yeah, the Uni CP1 is a piece of crap, so let's put that on him. So Bolt Throwers are amazing. And so remember this door that's not exactly obvious, that took me forever to find when I first played this? Now it has significance. Woo, there's no damage here. Yay, we turned the lights on. That's exciting. And we can get this, of course, 500 credits, which is awesome. 3,000, which is great. All right, let's go look up some information. Search T260G. Oh boy, anti-RB model. Top secret. Well, that's helpful. What's the RB3? Uh-oh. Can't figure that out. Browse diary. Oh, man. Driving to HQ. Interesting. Okay, so there's a place named HQ. Okay, T260G. Let's figure out what the deal is. All right, so download. Ooh, that sounds fun. All right, actually, here's one thing that you want to make sure you get now, because it might be a little hard to get later, is Combat Mastery. Because Combat Mastery, what it does, it makes it so that if you have a sword equipped, you actually do more damage with it. And Shooting Mastery has the same thing. You know, it increases your ability to use guns. Evasion Laser makes you dodge lasers, which is mostly useless. So go with Combat Mastery. It's much better that way. Yay, we got it. And it went dead. Well. Alright, so we have to destroy the RB3 model, but what is that? Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Gen. Good for you. Alright. Well, let's figure out some more stuff. So anyway, we've figured out quite a bit. It turns out our friend T260G was designed to be an anti-RB3 model, but what is RB3? Let's find out, hopefully, in the next episode of Let's Play SaGa Frontier. This is the Benchinator, and I'll see you guys later.